Over the centuries, swords and weapons forged from meteorites have become the stuff of legend across many Asian cultures, from the powerful kris of Indonesia and the mystical blade of the Mughal Empire to Japan's renowned comet swords known as Ryusato. Each carries an otherworldly beauty and power. But what is it that makes weapons crafted from extraterrestrial metal so extraordinary? In today's video, let's delve into the mysteries behind these priceless treasures, each one born from a fallen star. Meteoric kris, the legendary heritage of Indonesia. Indonesia's legendary heritage is woven into the intricate patterns of the kris, a traditional sword whose blade ripples like a serpent. Revered for its ability to pierce swiftly and precisely, this weapon is also believed to be infused with a mystical power, one that depends on the skill of its smith, the materials chosen, and even the very status of its wielder. Countless legends surround the mysterious kris, with some whispering that, if mistreated, the blade can vanish without a trace. Yet for those truly in the know, the secret to crafting these powerful swords lies far beyond our world. According to the legend of a family whose kris forging legacy stretches back 18 generations, the supreme kris must be forged from meteoric iron, sourced from a colossal meteorite that fell near the ancient Prambanan temple in the 18th century. Once in possession of this cosmic metal, master craftsmen would begin the painstaking process of transforming it into blades of otherworldly beauty and mysterious power. The high nickel content of meteoric iron creates swirling, hypnotic patterns on the blade's surface, while the kris's signature curves are shaped with seemingly impossible precision. It is said that a select handful of master artisans still work with the last fragments of this ancient meteorite, cooling molten iron with their tongues and molding it with their bare hands. Forging a kris from meteoric iron is not a task for the faint of heart. The metal must be meticulously folded dozens, sometimes even hundreds of times, each fold demanding absolute focus and flawless skill. This arduous process can take years, but the result is a masterpiece of weaponry, one that embodies an unparalleled union of beauty and supernatural power. The meteoric blade, the Mughal Empire. The Mughal Empire, a once vast civilization that stretched across much of India, was ruled some 400 years ago by Emperor Jahangir. Under Jahangir's leadership, the empire flourished, becoming a land of immense wealth and prosperity, with the capital city rumored to be even larger than London. This golden era allowed Jahangir to amass some of the world's most dazzling treasures, but among them, none was more remarkable than the meteoric blade. In April of 1621, an extraordinary event unfolded in the empire's eastern reaches. Villagers heard a thunderous roar, like rolling storm clouds, and then witnessed a blinding flash streaking down to earth. When they arrived at the site, they found a scorched area with a radius of 25 feet, utterly devoid of life or vegetation. Buried in the center was a piece of iron, nearly molten when unearthed, that was soon identified as a meteorite. Jahangir regarded the arrival of this meteorite as a gift from God and commanded that the iron be forged into 2 swords and a dagger. In his personal diary, Jahangir described one of these blades as shining brilliantly and possessing incredible toughness. Yet, this would be the last time the royal meteorite treasures were mentioned for centuries, as the Mughal Empire eventually fell and its riches vanished into history. It was not until the 1950s that an Iranian man living in Washington, D.C. claimed to possess Jahangir's long-lost dagger. The blade, about 10 inches in length, was adorned with precious metals and featured striking, authentic engravings and patterns. However, testing methods in the 1970s could not provide a definitive answer, leaving many to question the dagger's authenticity. Advances in technology and analytical techniques have since allowed historians to assert with greater confidence that the dagger is indeed meteoric, and very likely the royal treasure once crafted for Emperor Jahangir. Ryusato, comet swords. For centuries, Japanese swordsmiths have earned worldwide renown for their unparalleled skill in forging exceptional blades. Among these masters was Okayoshi Kinmune, who, at the close of the 19th century, received a most unusual commission from the famed samurai Inamoto Takayaki. The story goes that many years earlier, a farmer in the Hokuriku region had accidentally unearthed a strange stone while digging for sweet potatoes. He used it as a simple weight during the harvest, unaware that it was, in fact, a fragment of a meteorite. Eventually, government geologists confirmed its cosmic origins, and Inamoto Takayaki acquired the stone, entrusting Okayoshi with the task of forging 5 swords from this otherworldly material. These blades would later become known as Ryusato, the comet swords. Okayoshi faced a daunting challenge in crafting the Ryusato swords. The meteoric iron contained a much higher nickel content than traditional materials, making the forging process exponentially more difficult. To achieve the desired quality, the metal had to be heated to unusually high temperatures. Still, with unwavering dedication and masterful skill, Okayoshi poured his heart and soul into the project, laboring for 3 years to complete these extraordinary swords. Some of the swords were gifted to powerful allies, while others found their way into private collections. Today, 4 of the 5 Ryusato swords are housed in museums or universities. Historians continue to hope that one day, the 5th and final sword will be discovered, completing this priceless collection. Chinese meteoric axe heads. Another significant discovery demonstrating the ironworking capabilities of pre-Iron Age civilizations is that of 2 ancient Chinese axe heads, dating back to around 1000 BC. Believed to have been crafted during the Zhou dynasty, these 2 artifacts consist of a broad axe and a dagger axe. Both were unearthed in the early 1930s and are now displayed at the Smithsonian Institution. The broad axe features a bronze tang and the rusted remains of an iron blade, adorned with a few simple decorative patterns. The dagger axe, on the other hand, has a bronze blade that was once fitted with an iron tip, remnants of which are still attached. These pieces are prime examples of Bronze Age engineering in China, thanks to their combination of different metals and the use of the casting-on technique for joining them. Most notably, the iron blades of these weapons are meteoric in origin. While axes were not uncommon as weapons in China during this period, these 2 meteoric axe heads remain the only known examples of their kind, showcasing the remarkable skill of ancient Chinese craftsmen. Some scholars suggest that, due to the extreme scarcity of iron at the time, the 2 axes were likely made for ceremonial purposes rather than practical use in battle. Today, though both axe heads have decayed and are nearly unrecognizable as weapons, they still stand as powerful evidence of humanity's earliest attempts at ironworking and our initial understanding of the unique properties of different metals. There are surely countless ancient mysteries that remain unexplained to this day. Which of these ancient weapons impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to check out more fascinating videos now appearing on your screen, and we'll see you in the next episode. Wishing everyone good health.